Hey folks, so today we've got two big loads of fill that I'm going to use to help level out our driveway a little bit. So I'm going to distribute some of the sand that we have onto the driveway. We've got some sort of bumps because the driveway was built probably 6 months ago or so, and so it's had some wear and tear, and we've had fabric over it for this time, for that time being. You can see that I have all the fabric pulled off the driveway, and my plan is to build it up in the low spots and then use the box blade to level it out and fill in the holes where needed. Then I'm going to cover the fabric back up eventually, and we'll get some probably number 2 or number 4 slag to build a nice hard steady base, and then top that off with some 57 slag so that we can actually drive on it and it'd be nice and smooth and a comfortable ride. So without any further ado, we'll just go ahead and get to it, and you guys enjoy. Hey, good morning folks. So this is the morning after our first attempt at making some adjustments to the driveway. So yesterday my plan was to build up the driveway down the bottom side because we had a little bit of a dip in the driveway after we pulled off the main drive, and then also add some fill to the sides of the driveway so we can reduce the slope and reduce the crown. We've pretty much done that. There are a couple other things that need to be taken care of. We need to add a little bit more fill on either side to reduce the crown and then smooth things out. I haven't really decided if I want to use the box blade to smooth things out, just because I don't know what it'll look like and what it'll do. So we might give that a try here in a little bit, or maybe this afternoon. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we'll adjust accordingly. So anyway, that's the progress we made. Let me I'll move the video around and kind of show you what we've been able to do. Hey everybody, it's Matt again. We are in phase 12,367 of getting our driveway finished. Unfortunately, I was not able to film part of it, so you'll see that there are some somewhat large rocks down. Those are 4x2s, slag. So I had those delivered, basically 2 truckloads, and I was pretty short on time, so I just had to get them laid out, spread, and we've been driving on them for about a month or two, to help them find their home, essentially, help pack them down and get them settled in. You'll also see that we decided to keep the fabric in place, and we did that for 2 reasons. One, to help prevent erosion, so on the sides and on the top, to help keep the sand from basically washing away when we had And then two, just kind of a combo, it helps the larger rocks sort of stay on top of the soil, and at the same time it prevents the fill or soil from coming up and settling into the rocks, and then essentially long-term causing you a problem. So it helps provide a really nice, hard, compact layer. And so the second part of, after that, what we decided was to get what's called, I think it's duraberm. Yeah, duraberm, which is basically 1 inch down to fines. Initially, we were thinking about doing 57 slag, which is anywhere from ½ inch to 1 inch size rock. But we decided to go with the rocks that had fines because it will get into the little crevices and help provide a nice solid surface. If you go with 57s, then you oftentimes the rocks they'll find their home, but then they will get pushed out to the sides a lot, and you will eventually have to come on top of it with either more 57s or some like 789 slag, which is like pea gravel size. So we decided with this first to see what happened. I'm hopeful, but now it's time to spread it. So you can see Holly's car is way down there because I was gone yesterday when the guy came to dump it. I would have spread it, but he wasn't home. So yeah, now you get to see how I particularly like to spread it. It may not be the right way, it's just the way I do it. So welcome to comments and critiques though. So hope you guys enjoy. See ya. So that didn't take long. Power machinery, certainly helpful. As much as machines can help though, I don't think there's any substitute for a little bit of manual hand labor. So I'm going to take this rake and try to even out some spots and spread some spots I wasn't able to really do with the tractor. Overall, I'm initially very satisfied. I mean, time will tell on how well it holds up, and but I think I'm probably going to have to get another load. I don't have enough to cover the very end of the driveway, and there are some spots along the sides that aren't covered either, so probably another load will do it. So yeah, I'm satisfied. There were a lot more fines than I expected, but I don't see that being an issue. The one reason I did pick slag is that it drains better than a crushed concrete. Generally, a crushed concrete ends up setting up with all the fines breaking off and settling and becoming almost a solid layer, which ends up preventing water from being able to make it through, and then you get runoff. So I picked slag because I wanted the water to seep into the driveway section and not just be pushed out to the sides or drained out to the sides. We have some pretty poor draining soil here, so the more water I can distribute, the better. So anyway, I'll put this back on time lapse so you can see me get my sweat on, and yeah, so I'll probably publish this shortly. See ya.
Soul is lonely, sad and blue. Ain't got no love and shoulders to lean on. There's always a sunny side across the river. Take a ride, take a swim, and all your worries go away. Go cross the river and you'll be fine. Go counting winners, it's right down the line. You'll be alright on the sunny side. Lost in the city lights, ain't got nowhere to turn your winding wheels. There's always the sunny side across the river. Take a ride, take a swim, my friend, and paddle your guitar. Across the river, you'll be fine. Go counting winners, right down the line. You'll be alright on the sunny side.
Folks, well, I ended up getting another load, like I said before. I ended up filming it so that you could see what I was doing. I'm a whole lot happier with where we were, but the perfectionist in me still sees some things that need to be taken care of, but it'll just have to do for now. So we got roughly 200 feet of driveway, 2 additional loads of dirt from building the original driveway, 2 loads of 4x2 slag, and 3 loads of duraberm slag, which is like 57s to fines, which is like dust, but not quite as small as dust. Helps get into the little crevices and solidify everything. So I'll take you on a quick little run down the driveway real quick so you can see how we did. So we wanted it nice and wide back towards the actual concrete driveway to give us plenty of room to maneuver, have a little bit of extra parking. Then it narrows up here a little bit. It's about 12 to 14 wide. Decent size. Of course, it's always nice to have bigger, but bigger costs money. And then this is where we join in with the main drive. and my neighbor and I have talked about what we're gonna do here. He feels like he wants to do some crushed concrete, which I'm totally cool with. I don't have any big, I'm not married to the slag. It was just cheaper for me, so that's what we did. But we're gonna get I don't know if you can see, but down near by the road it's really low, so we're gonna get a couple loads of the crushed concrete, bring it up to grade, and then probably another load from here to where that electrical box is to bring that up to grade, and we'll just roll it, grade it, and then roll it. I think we should be good. So yeah, so that's our driveway. Many hours, but it was a lot of fun, and it looks good, I think. So we'll see you later.